A good educational institution is one in which every student feels welcomed and cared for, and where a safe and stimulating learning environment exists. No, I haven't scripted this, but these are the exact words of our National Education Policy 2020. So today, I will be talking to you about the implications of the NEP on specifically social and emotional learning, and how we as a system can move towards the holistic development of students. I am Smruti and I'm the founder of Counsel, a budding organization that works on social and emotional learning and well-being of students. I am also a former public policy researcher from ORF Mumbai. Let's start at the foundational years, which are the first 5 years of development. As we can imagine, the first 5 years of a child's development are the most crucial for their social and emotional development. This is when children are learning how to speak, how to feel, how to play, how to make friends, how to trust, how to behave, and how not to behave. So the NEP talks about how it's extremely important to focus on the social and emotional learning aspects of their development, along with the physical, motor, and cognitive development aspects. Here they mention how it's important to help these young ones to connect properly, help them with play-based and inquiry-based techniques, and enable them to form these social bonds. So the policy mentions a technological platform, Diksha, for aiding the fundamental literacy and numeracy of the young children. This platform, in my opinion, is one of the best platforms to disseminate simple yet effective strategies that address different social emotional learning aspects. This is actually something that an NGO does with the Anganwadis that they work with in Chhattisgarh and Orissa, and they disseminate knowledge to the Anganwadi workers through very simple training videos which do not even require any language. So the NEP mentions, and rightly so, a lot of different skills like creativity, curiosity, empathy, compassion, respecting diversity, and so on and so forth. It also mentions having a value-based education system in place where students will be exposed to stories and inspirational tales which can be historic or which can be memoirs of famous people. My concern here is that which child wants to learn about these stories and wants to have a direct value-based education. So it's very important that as teachers and as schools and as organizations, we make sure that the values that we are talking about, or the values that we want to see in our children, are consistently implemented and are infused with each and everything that we stand for. So they should be a part of the curriculum, the pedagogy, how we speak with the children, in our behavior as educators, and the culture and norms of the entire school or our organization. The policy rightly mentions a few aspects about how they would love to include students and children with special needs, with different abilities in all the classrooms. They have a lot of provisions for differently abled children, and they have a beautiful section where they talk about how this will also increase the empathy, the kindness, and the respect for diversity in the children. What it looks like for the teachers. So the policy clearly states that there should be a culture where teachers can also thrive. Teachers are also appreciated. They do what they are supposed to do, teach, and they are not expected to do a lot of non-teaching activities. And there is also mention of how there should be more autonomy for the teachers to choose what they learn, what they do, which in my opinion is something that will really empower the teachers, and so on. They will also be able to pass this on and aid children in their social and emotional development. The policy beautifully mentions that they would like to have 100% enrollment even in the higher classes. And studies by a big organization working in India for the past decade have shown that working on social and emotional learning aspects, emotional resilience of students drastically decreases the dropout rates, because the students can now believe in their abilities, in their in themselves. They know their strengths, and they can express and fight for what they want. So if they want to learn more, they can fight for that. So to summarize, I would like to say two things. Firstly, for so long, we have been emphasizing only on academics. However, studies have shown the importance of non-cognitive or social emotional learning skills in the success of an individual. Skills like emotional intelligence, self-control, perseverance, and so on. It's finally amazing and very heartwarming to see that the policy is also catching up with the research, and it's giving us a path for a better future. Secondly, no policy is bad, but and the NEP really lays down a beautiful pathway for us to look at our roadmap of how we want to implement the national education policy in its right spirit. So only if all of us come together with the aim of not only educating but nurturing each and every child, then we can make the national education policy a success. Thank you very much.